In the meantime, the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission now wants land grabbed from the Mombasa Moi International Airport returned and all funds paid as compensation for compulsory acquisition of 10 parcels of land for the construction of the standard gauge railway and Dongo Kundu Kipevu road projects returned to the government. The EACC says the land, which is worth 2.4 billion shillings, was initially public land that was grabbed in 1996 and allocated to influential individuals in the past governments. Brenda Wanga has more.
The grabbing of the land, initially earmarked for the Moi International Airport, Mombasa, and belonging to the Kenya Airports Authority, left the crucial facility without adequate land for the administration, control, management, and advancement of state operations relating to the airport, according to the EACC. The EACC is now suing a total of 16 entities, including companies and individuals, as it seeks to recover the land valued at 2.4 billion shillings and what it says is illegal compensation that was paid to the owners of the grabbed land by the National Land Commission. If the EACC wins its suit, then Peter Kipyegon Lagat, a former MD, Kenya Airports Authority, Wilson Gashanja, the former Commissioner of Lands, Tom Aziz Chavangi, the former CEO, the National Lands Commission, and Salome Munubi, former Director of Valuation of the National Land Commission, will be held liable. Companies involved in the dealings, including the gas company, the East African Gas Company Limited, Jui Limited, Spelling International, Frankway Link Agencies, amongst others, will also be held responsible for the costly land grab and compensation scam that cost the taxpayer billions of shillings. The EACC says its investigations reveal that the airport's land, initially measuring 1,183 acres in 1961, was reduced to just 538.76 hectares in 1996 under the watch of the then Kenya Airports Authority Managing Director Peter Kipyegon Lagat, who is said to have authorized the survey of the airport's perimeter without the consent of the KAA's board. The MD is then alleged to have initiated the process that led to the irregular accession and alienation of the rest of the airport's land to 12 private individuals and entities. The EACC says these parcels of land worth 2.4 billion shillings changed hands several times, moving from the Gas Company Limited to the East African Gas Company Limited, the current owners of the parcels of land, and whose directors include former Status Controller Joshua Kulei, Caroline Jebet, and Kipkirui Kimosop. The land that was grabbed was then compulsorily acquired by the government through the National Lands Commission for the construction of the SGR and the Dongo Kundu Kipevu road projects at a cost of 984.4 million shillings. The grabbed land was initially meant to have been utilized as the airport's runway, a railway line, a UN support base, a Kenyan military base, and its watchtower. The EACC is now seeking through the courts to retake that land and revert it to the ownership of the public through the Kenya Airports Authority. It also wants the East African Gas Company barred from accessing the land and the declaration that the compensation for the compulsory acquisition of the parcels of land by the National Land Commission declared illegal. EACC also wants Tom Chavangi, the former NLC CEO, and Salome Munubi, the former Director of Valuation of NLC, to pay the government the 984 million shillings paid as compensation for the land. Brenda Wanga, Citizen TV, Nairobi.